doing something a little bit different tonight for a Tuesday night stream. But there is no time to dilly or dally. It's time to grind for that 6-star VENOMPOOL. How's it going, everybody? vonShoe here. Hope you guys are having a most excellent week so far here tonight. I'm going for the 6-star featured VENOMPOOL in Arena. That is who I would pick out of the selector. It is the buff Arena currently. Got a choice between VENOMPOOL, King Groot, The Hood, Bishop, Diablo, and Ronin. Ronin made the list because they technically changed a couple numbers on his kit, but he's not really a rework. But because I lucked out, pulled Diablo from just a couple of crystals from the selector, then that just makes the decision a lot more simple. Going for VENOMPOOL, who would be a brand new champion. And since VENOMPOOL is now as good as Venom, arguably, and since I don't have Venom as a 6-star, it'd be pretty cool to add him to the collection. So that's what I'm going for right now. Cutoff for round 1 was about 100 million, so that is going to be the goal here for the stream, or goal here for this grind, I should say. The stream, I'm just going through whoever, anybody and everybody who winds up coming up on the list here off a refresh. 6 stars, 5 stars, whatever it winds up being. And, you know, just punch dudes in the face and have a good time doing it. We got a big, busy week ahead of us here still. We've got, tomorrow is starting the last main week of Summer of Pain already. It hasn't been officially announced who it's going to wind up being, but it's been leaked, supposedly. So we'll have to wind up seeing if who the boss winds up being and how much that winds up being true. If so, it does look like it could very well be the most painful of the Summer of Pain fights. We'll see about that. And then after that, then we've got the 2-week finale for a whole bunch of loot. We got Spider-Man 2099 showing up in arenas starting on Thursday. I will be going for a 5-star version of him. Well, let's see what the cutoff is for the 6. Most likely not, but the 5-star for sure. And just, you know, usual assortment of fun and shenanigans between now and then, too. But again, I hope you guys have a most excellent week here so far. I want to say big howdy, big welcome to the latest Von subs to the channel. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for finding the channel in the depths of the YouTubes. Cheers on digging the videos put out so far and are interested in the videos yet to come. Also, big howdy to Scott. Scott popping in and saying, now don't you dilly-dally. There will be zero dilly-dallying here tonight. Seriously, though, because, I mean, I've timed it now between this featured run and then the Black Widow run, what is it, a couple weeks ago? A week and a half ago now? That if I grinded from the top of the roster down, if everybody was off a cooldown, so all of the 6 stars, all the 5-star rank 5s, rank 4s, rank 3s, and some of the rank 2s. If I do start to finish, it would take about 3 hours to get through everybody. That's so much. That's so much. But we'll see. Right now at this point in the grind, it's all staggered all over the place. So we'll see what it winds up being. Ben saying, Rob just joined. Are you grinding for the 6 or the 5? I'm going for the 6, the 6-star VENOMPOOL. And what up, Ben? Good to see you. A little bit behind. Yesterday was a super busy day, so I got a little bit of catching up to do. But there's still plenty of time to go still as well. Good luck on the grind, says Dan. Hope it works out. It's been a crazy month. Got Cav and pulled 5-star Doom on the 31st of last month. Nice. 2 big milestones. Then last night I hit the jackpot. Got Doom as my 8th 6-star. Good lord. That is awesome. Good on you, Dan. That is absolutely phenomenal. Stop it, Electro. Stop it. Thought really hard about going for King Groot. I needed to dupe him. I've got all the others awakened as 6 stars already. Nice. But that's okay if, you know, if there wasn't enough time for the grinders, passing on the grind this time. There are plenty more opportunities to get him awakened later on, and if nothing else, the 5-star, unless you're taking King Groot to rank 3, the 5-star at 565, Sig whatever, is arguably just as effective as the 6-star rank 2. I'm at 56 mil now. Yeah, good. You're right on track. Because if the cutoff is the same 100 mil, if you can wind up hitting about 30 mil a day, then that's right on track. So yeah, you're looking good, man. Who are you going for, if you don't mind my asking? And I suppose the biggest news of today was that Stark Spidey made his official 6-star debut in-game. I suppose technically he already was in-game because he's part of that Spider bundle that they've got, or the Spider Cav, the monthly Cav that's in the Crystal tab right now. Some people do have enough shards for that, have gone for him, and a couple people have popped up on Reddit and Twitter saying that they've gotten the 6-star already. So he still is a super hard to get champion. I would very much enjoy getting one myself eventually. But we'll see. I'd really like to see a featured 6-star Starky arena, to be entirely honest. Because for me, Starky would be an easy rank 3 candidate. Doesn't need to be awakened. He benefits from being awakened, of course, but he doesn't need to be awakened to get a lot of that damage. And for the tech class, a real bruiser out of the gate is something that the class desperately needs. Of course, there's Ghost, obviously, but everybody else needs a little bit of ramp up or a little the stars to align or a couple of buffs, little this, little of that, but not stealthy. You just a couple dexes and he's going to town. Missed 2 champs, VENOMPOOL and Bishop. I may choose Bishop. Bishop's a good choice. Get all that crazy incinerate damage now. Took my 5-star up to rank 5. That's what kept me from grinding for the 6. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, in that case, then that's... I 100% get that. That's kind of like me for Psycho Man, because I was debating going for the 6-star basic round 1 to get mine awakened at Sig 1, but at the same time, I've got my 5-star at rank 4. And for a fun champ to play around with, but not somebody I'm going to use like actively day to day, that's good enough. When I wake up the 6-star naturally, then that'll be good and fine and fun, but I'm good with the 5. Hey, what up, Judah? Judah popping in saying, Rob, yo! What up, bud? Happy Tuesday. Let's do that, do that, do that. Plus, I was one of the lucky ones who pulled Stark Spidey. Ah, Scott. Well, I mean, big congrats, big congrats. I am rather jealous, but that's really good. I'm very happy for you. Do that, do that, do that. There we go. Got the True Strike. Had to get the Unstoppable first. But this way, now I don't need to worry about all those armor ups in the last phase. Killmonger is amazing. I'm so happy to get this guy as a 6-star now. Oh, and then we didn't even talk about it yesterday, but then there's that news dump about Legends times too. Busy week, guys. But I'm excited for this month. We haven't had a chance to talk much about Spidey 99 or Penny Parker yet. I mean, Penny Parker is still under embargo as the second champion of the month, so there hasn't been any gameplay of hers just yet, but we can see the kit, and then, you know, Spidey 99 has already been out in the early access, and then some people have him as well. Fun looking champs. Just lurking, grinding arena. Well, it sounds like a good time to me. Let's do that, let's do that. And let's do that. I will say though, like the arena grind chase does seem to be like never ending. So that's why I don't mind. Like, I mean, I was just talking about Psycho Man. I decided to take like the entire arena system off, which was good because you gotta. I recommend it. Obviously, for everybody out there, you do you. But it is nice to take a break every now and again from arena, just to do other things in game or in real life, and then come back in and just absolutely smash the next arena. Speaking of arenas, let's see, it's what, early August? September, I think it's going to wind up being. September arenas are going to be absolutely nutty. So we got Kingpin as basic for this week. Then it's going to be Super Scroll. And it's like, all right, cool, whatever. But then next month, there's going to be like, then it's Mangog, somebody, Odin. Those are good. But then like back to back to back for me, I'm super excited about Jabari Panther, Silver Centurion. There is the Crossbones Selector, if they wind up doing that as a basic arena too. They've got Omega Red coming back. Like, those are all going to be like back to back to back to back basics. And that's not even counting whoever the featured champs are going to be. So it's absolutely insane. I would not be surprised to see Korg on the buff list. Like, he's annoying as a defender, but offensively, he's such a noodle. Like, granted, this isn't the best matchup for him because of all the dexes, but Rob, do you know the real cutoff of the last America Chavez arena? I don't. I'm super mad when I knew it's only 80 mil since I grinded 150. Oh, I did not know that. I didn't know that it dropped that much. That's a shame. I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot of good to say like, oh, I would have gone for it then, because then I think enough people would have where it would have driven the score back up again. But that's rough. You got her. If you put up 150, I mean, you got her. So, I mean, there's that, but ouch. Congrats on the 6-star. So, Ben, do you usually wind up going for most of the top 100 spots? Or just, you know, pick and choose whatever fits your roster needs? Reaper popping in saying, what up, Shoe? How's it going, Reaper? Happy Tuesday. Welcome. Judah's grinding for top 6 to 10. Good luck. And Dan says, my first rank 5 was my SIG 200 Guardian. He is my only one so far, and I think that he's my favorite champion to play as well. Then that is a most excellent choice. I always got to give major kudos to people who rank up champions who they either really enjoy playing or champions that they want to rank up for fun. Prestige, of course, is, I think, the driving factor for a lot of the big rank ups, but it says a lot, too, if you want to just rank up who you enjoy playing. Double benefit if it's an amazing champion like Guardian who checks off both boxes. Very cool. That, of course, is answering the question of the day over here on the left. What is your, or what was your first rank 5 champion? My first rank 5 was Blade. And that was back in the day when I needed a rank 5 to tackle the rest of Labyrinth and some of the big endgame content that they kept coming out with. Like, that dude was still a super trophy champ at that point. Judah says, Ghost is tomorrow's Summer of Pain fight. Apparently. I mean, we'll have to see if anything winds up changing between whatever, you know, the leaked info and then whatever tomorrow winds up being. I would be surprised if the fight changed a lot, but I don't know, we'll see. I grind every featured and basic stars I missed or unduped. Already got 13 sixes from Arena. Solid. I respect that. I respect that immensely. I would do the same as well if I had the time. I've gotten most of the basics so far. The ones that I haven't had. I'm leaving them awakened for me personally. I'm leaving them unawakened. I'll let Crystal RNG dictate the awakenings for me. But then, like, if it's a featured 6-star for a brand new champ or in the main arena, then I always go round 2, so it depends what the cutoff is, round 1. And then try and see if it's something that I can fit in my schedule, and then if I can, then absolutely go for it. Wish we could trade champs. We got a 5-star Awakened Ghost just sitting on the bench, as I really don't like her playstyle. It's not a playstyle for everybody. And it's just because it's so, like, quirky and unique. Yeah, I get that. I think champions like that are really good for the game, not the fact that it's Ghost and she's, like, OP and borderline broken, but just, like, as a unique playstyle, right? So, like, Mr. Negative is in the same boat. Same with Tigra or Quake. It's like it's a little something there for people who want to have a different, want to mix it up a little bit more, but if not, then there's nothing wrong with that either. Be more with a drive-by like. I am doing most excellent. Appreciate you asking. Hope your day has been very good as well. We'll catch you later, bud. Boink. So I'm on the fence. I've got a bunch of tech tier 4 CC that I need to use. Tech is almost close to maxing out. Everything else is like, 3 or 4. So I don't really want to pop a bunch of crystals because knowing my luck and crystal kabam luck, I'm going to pull nothing but tech tier 4 CC. So that puts me in the situation. It's like, all right, well, who am I going to rank up? Ultron, point of the story there, is on the short list. But I'm kind of debating like how much, how important his SIG ability is. Because my 6-star is only SIG 20. My 5-star is SIG like 180 or something like that. And I know the higher his SIG, then the more invulnerable he becomes to, shock and incinerate or something like that. But what I'm not sure about is like how often that actually winds up coming into play. Or if it's worth it, you know. Because I really don't want to rank up both the 5 and the 6. I don't know. I need to stew on it for a little bit. Scott says, I think my first rank 5 was Magic. Solid choice. Solid choice. Jacob popping in saying, what's up, all? What up, Jacob? Happy Tuesday. And Krishna. How's it going, Rob? Most excellent. He's going most excellent. It's been a good week here so far. No complaints. Just punching dudes in the face, getting some points for it. So with that note yesterday about Legends times, it makes me wonder, like, well, I'm curious, because I mean, I wound up going for the 7-2 Legends time, and I'm really, I don't want to get my hopes up, because, like, that Gwenmaster fight, I think, absolutely killed my run. So there's no way. There's no way. I kind of hope so, but there's no way I'm making top 100, or 125 now. Like, I was joking before that I was going to be, like, rank 101 out of 100. Now I'm going to get, like, 126 out of 125 or something like that. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun to see. And especially fun to see some of my friends on the top of the leaderboard, too. Be happy for them, at least. Especially with them, like, putting the poo-poo on Legends times for the immediate short-term future. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I guess. Let's do that, why not? Text that. Bingo. Nice. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I know I'm debating if I wanted to, like, put my 2 cents out there into the ether. I think most of the CCP has already said something. But I don't know. The whole thing's just sad. We're like billowing cloak buddies. Like Julie's got her trench coat flapping in the wind, and then Void's got the rest of his cape flapping in the wind. In like the very pre-scripted way. Jewel Room saying, hashtag Hobbit Raid. We're getting raided, everybody. By Hobbit & Co. Well, much appreciated, guys. PP popping in as well for the Hobbit Raid. How's it going, everybody? Thank you very much for the raid. I very much appreciate it. It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. And Hobbit and Buddy Lee and the Nkit. How's it going, everybody? Thank you very much for the raid. I do very much appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a most excellent Tuesday here so far. Hope the week is going well for you. I'm Rob vonShoe, if this is the first time stopping in on this stream, or if not, good to see you guys again. I'm going for a 6-star VENOMPOOL in the Selector Arena. It'd be pretty cool to have one of those Venom champs as a Cosmic 6-star, because I don't have Venom or VENOMPOOL. And we'll see. Well, I got you here, though. I posed to the question of the day over here on my left. Right over here. What was your first rank 5 champion? For me, it was Blade, and I needed a rank 5 Blade to tackle the rest of Labyrinth. I got the rank of materials for Blade based off, I think it was the initial clear of Labyrinth. That's how I was able to take him up. And that dude was just so OP. That was right before Sabretooth came out. And you started getting that wave of, like, not quite nerf, but really, like, going out of your way to inconvenience Blade push that they had for, like, 6 months going there. Because then they had Sabretooth, and then they had Proxima and Corvus. They introduced the hashtag Merc class. And it's like, alright, guys. I see what you're doing. Appreciate the well wishes there. Thank you. Super Duper Boo is saying, Rob, please help. Try to explain how people are using Merc surfaces is akin to whales just buying champs from crystals, and some people saw it as me advocating for Merc services. Well, that's silly. But, I mean, if you're saying that, I mean, I definitely believe you that you weren't advocating for it. I see the difference. Some people are just silly, though, and they see what they want to see or read what they want to read without actually, like, reading it. So, I'm sure that made life a little bit more colorful for you for a bit there. We got a Starkey, we got a Ghost, we got a Blade here too. Those are all excellent choices. That feels like a lifetime ago though, doesn't it? That's probably like, I think for me, for Blade at that time, that was like, what, 3 years ago or something? Man. 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know, I've been playing this game for like 6.5 years. Something. Yeah, sounds about right. Good lord. A while. Been playing for a while. "100% Blade, top of his class back then." And he's still up there now. I mean, the fact that he can just, like... He's the Magneto for dimensional beings. And they still keep coming out with them because Purgatory was a dimensional being. Daniel says, Spider-Ham's OP. Yes, 100% agree. Spider-Ham is still criminally underrated. He is ridiculously overpowered. If you have a Spider-Ham, rank him up to rank 5, rank 3, rank 4, whatever. Just rank that dude up. He's so much fun to play. Icy-ish says, hi. Well, hi there. Cyber part of the hashtag Immortal Gang. Hey, appreciate that. Julia, also part of the Immortal Raid. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Good to have you. Happy Tuesday, everybody. If this is, again, the first time stopping in on the stream, pleasure to meet you. I'm Rob vonShoe. Good to have you guys here. I am just grinding for the 6-star VENOMPOOL. If you guys have been on the stream before, good to have you back. We're all talking about who the first rank 5 champion was that you guys ranked up. And Kit says, Rob, did you take a peek at the leaked Summer of Pain fights, or you want to keep it a surprise? I would have preferred to keep it a surprise. I would have preferred that. But the way that it blew up is that it was in every single chat that I was in. I was in the Alliance chat, it was in Line chat, made its way to CCP as well. CCP people and my Alliance wound up like throwing on a spoiler tag, but it was, for me, it was too late. I think it's going to be a fun fight. I'm not going to say any more about it in case there are people here who would like to be surprised. It looks like it could be challenging. Especially since it's like the last regular issue Summer of Pain already. Time Master says, Immortal Ham. I love it. And question of the day, my first rank 5 4-star was Wolverine. My first rank 5 5-star was Doom. Nice. Man, I don't even remember who my first rank 5 4-star was. I would need to think on that. Ethan, part of the Immortal Ham, hashtag Immortal Ham. I think I read that one. Oh no, Brian, also part of the hashtag Immortal Ham raid. Give Taz a 6-star Spider Ham, please. Yes. RN Jesus, and Kabam Gods. Come on, let's give Taz a 6-star Spider Ham. I didn't see Taz, there he is. What up, Taz? Sorry, I'm just getting caught up on chat. Cheers. Billy chiming in, I am Groot. You know, Billy, I was wondering about that. I wasn't going to say anything, but I was wondering. People buying crystals is nothing like hiring somebody to play the game. Exactly, it's apples and oranges. Brian says, good evening, Sir Robert of the vonShoes. Well, howdy. That's my my formal name. So, in 50 years, once I'm knighted by the king, then that's how I'm going to be knighted as Sir Robert of the vonShoes. Suddenly I'm going to become English, and it's going to be okay with everybody. I don't know. We'll see. Which king it's going to wind up being, I don't know. We'll see. It's just interesting to me that the majority of people that exist in the world currently never were alive when there was an English king. Which is saying something for the queen. Good on her. I wish I had a Spider Ham. Him and Hitmonkey are the coolest little buggers. It's true. Got the whole zoo squad. What's the cereal choice for Sunday? I'm not spoiling that, Cyber. Last Sunday was Quaker, granola, honey, and raisin. And I wish I could tell you that they had a like a snazzy, snappy name for it, but that's what it said on the box. This is Quaker cereal. It's got raisin and granola and honey in it. Rolls off the tip of your tongue, you know. But you'll have to tune in for Sunday to see what this week's cereal is going to be on the Super Cereal Sunday cereal stream. It's my favorite live stream of the week, guys. If you guys hadn't seen, every Sunday I wind up getting a new cereal, something I either haven't ever had before, or something I haven't had since I was a kid. Just crack the box open, just chow down as we either play incursions, play arena, the baby account, something. But Sunday is always fun. It's the curveball live stream. Taz also had a first rank 5 Blade. Yeah, I mean, Blade was like that generation's, or that year's Doom. It's like, yeah, you have other champions, but you got Blade, so there's really no other choice. Dude could do it all. First rank 5 was Silver Surfer. First 565 I had was Quake. Nice. First rank 5 is Unit Man. Oh yeah, dude. That's gonna be like the first 6-star rank 4 for people too. As it stands right now, I think if somebody has bought all of the cash offers, if people have, that same person has finished all of the Carina challenges and done like all the content, I think they still would be like a half of a tier 6 basic shy at this point. And that's factoring in Summer of Pain stuff too. They're still like a half a tier 6 shy. So it's close. We're close to the first rank 4, but not yet. Thank goodness. Super Eye Hulk stays ready. All right, so buddy, I'm glad you're here because I'm not gonna lie. I think I watched maybe like 4 or 5 of your Eye Hulk videos today because I'm trying to learn and study everything I can about the dude. Because he's gonna be most likely my next big science rank up. Because I need a science bruiser, a science brawler to rank up that can just speed run through arenas. Do a lot of damage in story content too, obviously, but really also it's mainly for arenas. And Eye Hulk, if you just like medium spam away, just KOs people like it's nobody's business. But I want to see what else he did too. So, long story short, good work on putting out all those Eye Hulk videos. I appreciate it. Helped out. Thank you, Redwood. Appreciate the well wishes for the arena here. I got my fingers crossed. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Still got a little bit of catching up to do. Get Bishop out of there. Freaking Bishop. I remember as a child, I told my mother I was bored, so she told me to go and play, but I said I didn't have anyone to play with, so she said play with yourself. Best advice I ever received. See, it's advice that just stays with you too. The rest of you, it goes with you. You can always say, hey, my mom made me do it. I skipped 2 weeks of Summer of Pain, Mysterio and Emma, so I gotta do tomorrow no matter what. Oh yeah, good luck. Good luck. Because it looks like it could be a very painful summer fight. Kick cereal is the most well-rounded cereal. Boo. Boo, I say. Boo on you. But also, kudos. Well played. Do you think I should rank 3 Unawakened 6-star Sunspot? Other rank 3s are Unawakened Doom and CGR, as well as Awakened Ghost. I would not rank up Unawakened Sunspot. The main reason to rank 3 Sunspot is because he's awakened with a bunch of sig levels on him. He's okay otherwise, but honestly at this point he's more of a niche champ for the Incinerates. I would go for Cosmic Ghost Rider if you enjoy that playstyle, or Ghost. If you got the tier 5 CC for Doom, for CGR, for Ghost, honestly all 3 of those are amazing candidates, but probably I wouldn't recommend Sunspot unless you really enjoy playing Sunspot. In that case, then yeah, go for it. We got a 5-star VENOMPOOL. Is he worth rank 5? Does he need the Awakening? Is he worth rank 5? Yes. Does he need the Awakening? It's a real nice to have. It's a real nice to have. It's not like a 100% critical to the success of his kit, but it's a nice to have. But I would say that VENOMPOOL definitely post buff is worth a rank 5-star now. I think King Groot overall is the best buff of the month. Just because what he does is a bit more niche that nobody else does. His tankiness with the regen and then the poison and all that. But the Om Nom really comes in handy because Om Nom isn't a nullify. So VENOMPOOL can wind up bypassing anything that's like nullify immune because Om Nom is its own thing. Kind of like how Hood's Special 2 Hex used to be its own thing, but then they nerfed it, and now it's just a boring Fate Seal. Yeah. They still couldn't leave Hood alone. Like, bullets are cool, but they still nerfed the heck out of his Special 2. Spider Ham leads to IRL spam. Oh, I got knocked down. I thought it was done already. Wow. Gorilla Munch is the best cereal? I have never heard of Gorilla Munch. I hope it's something they have out here. I would like to try it. I have no idea what it is, but I'm immediately intrigued. With a name like that, you can't go wrong. Brian says, Karnak. And that's all you have to know about my mcoc experience. Karnak was good once upon a time. I have a Ring 5 Karnak as a 4-star. Because he was one of the first True Strike champs. That's why I ranked him up. It's like, wow, you get True Strike on a special 1? That's amazing. And it was back then. Now, like, everybody and their uncle gets True Strike just by breathing. And it's like, alright, well, that's not as exciting anymore. Come on, Guardian, dude. Please, special. Well, I asked for it. Have you had Captain Crunch on the cereal stream yet? I've had Crunch Berries. But I haven't had regular Captain Crunch yet. And then there's the Oops All Berries as well. Ready to rank 3 and unduped Mr. Fantastic feels bad. You could do worse. You certainly could do worse. He's not the most exciting science champ, but you could do a lot worse. He's still going to be useful. If nothing else for synergy, so I mean, there's that at least. Brian having some kind things to say about Captain Crunch cereal. Blue says God King Mysterio is the best champ. Just wait. Just wait. Because we know already that Penny Parker's got a synergy with Mysterio. What remains to be seen is what that actually translates to. I'm excited. Arena rank up's scary. I guess it just depends, because like for me, I live and breathe in Arena. Arena for me has always been my favorite mode, my favorite content mode, just because it's the only place where I get to play all of my champions. Everywhere else, it's like I've got my AQ team, I've got my AW team, and I've got my questing team, and that's it, which is like 10 characters tops. And I like Arena because I get to play everybody else and enjoy everybody else's playstyle. But I mean, that being said, whether it winds up being Wasp, whether it winds up being iHulk, I'm kind of good with it either which way, just because, I mean, they're good champs in their own right. It's just, you know, double benefit. Considering there's 3 Thanos placeholders in the 7.3 beta, I honestly think the final boss for 7.3 will be Thanos with the Infinity Stones, since there's multiple of them, and there already were in the game. That would be interesting. We haven't seen the double Thanoses? Thani? Thani, just because that sounds ridiculous. We haven't seen the Infinity Stone Thani for a while. So I wouldn't be mad to see them again. Cookie Crisp is where it's at. I don't know, Dan. I had Cookie Crisp on the stream already. They changed Cookie Crisp. It used to be like Chips Ahoy in a box. That's how I remember it. Now it's like cardboard that they spray painted little chocolate chip designs onto, and it's not the same. Then I think it changed when they changed the mascot from like the thief and the dog to a wolf. We can't have people stealing this cereal on our commercials. Yeah, but that's what made it memorable, guys. No one cares about a vanilla, boring wolf. It's like what they did with Chuck E. Cheese. They rebranded Chuck E. Cheese, the mouse, to just be like this horribly vague, generic-looking CGI mouse character. It's like, yeah, I mean, you could do that, but not only does he not look like anything or have any sort of distinguishable characteristics, but like people have gotten used to the Five Nights at Freddy's kind of like animatronic dude. Like they see it and they get it. That's what you're supposed to do. I'll need to look up tricks actually. I'd be surprised if I hadn't had tricks. Tricks, because like I said, I already had a plan for what I wanted to do for this week. But if I don't have, okay, no, I have done tricks. I was gonna say there's no way I haven't done tricks yet. I love tricks. I hadn't had it for a long time, but I still love tricks. Silly rabbit. Ethan says, read last. Let's see where you at, Ethan. Where are you at up here? Last one I got for you, bud, was the Gorilla Munch. Kix is worse. Gorilla Munch. Think Kix, but sweet and good. Alright, now I'm interested. Or even more interested. Yeah, that was the Buddy. You said it was titled as like the official Buddy Lee I Hulk guide, right? Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, I saw that one too. Sunspot bad, CGR good. Groot the goodest. Aw, Groot's the goodest. Stop it, don't stun me. Silly Punisher. So I know they don't do it in the comics, but you got like Spidey 99, you got Punisher 2099 as like comic book characters. Now you got like Gilly 99, right? Even though she's new. And it's so dumb. But me, it's just like, wouldn't it be silly if that's what they actually referred to themselves as? It's like, oh no, it's Punisher 99, 2099. You mooks. Yay, we're saved. It's Spider-Man 2099. Yeah, but 2099 was last year, man. What was he gonna do? Rebrand? It's like, yeah, but now there's a new guy. This is Spider-Man 2100. New and improved. And there you go. Every year you get a new version. It's just like an iPhone. Let's see. Let's run with that. Sure, why not? Coat hanger just tried breathing and did not get true strike. Please advise. You gotta keep trying, bud. You just gotta keep trying. It's one of those really ridiculous like RNG things. The thing is, we're all like afflicted by a life debuff, and once you're afflicted by a life debuff, not only like as the fight progresses, do things start slowing down and abilities start like falling off. But like you're more prone to damage over time and permanent status effects. It's a crazy debuff. You just gotta keep trying and break through that ability accuracy, you know? What are the catalyst requirements for a 6-star rank 3 Karnak? His rank ups usually require both skill and cosmic catalyst. I think it's just skill. I'm pretty sure it's just skill. Like they dropped that with the 5 stars. I'm pretty sure. I'll need to check it out in the CCP beta later. I would bring it up on game, but I'm scared to. In the future, Seaton 2099 is back at it again, wasting the money of the government. Maybe. Still slinging Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is still it's the exact same plug, the exact same script for everybody. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I would show for Raid Shadow Legends as well if that came a knock-on. Why not? If for nothing else, just for the lulz. Just to say, it's like, oh yeah, there's a new exciting game out there, Raid Shadow Legends. Sign up now and use the coupon code vonShoe to get however much silver and whatever exclusive character. I mean, that game's got to be doing good if they can afford that much marketing promotion, you know? Have you had Cookie Crisp on this? Yeah. I think I got that. Bland, healthy balls of paper packed into cereal box and sold. Well, there you go. Kix isn't too bad if you dump a bunch of sugar in it. Yeah, okay, so if you've got that bowl of Kix and then you pour on the sugar and then you go through the painstaking bit of taking the Kix out of the bowl and then eat the bowl, then it's pretty good. I have not yet had Kix yet. I don't think. I've had Pops, but not Kix. I'd be curious to try Kix to compare the two. I think I would like Pops better. Pops wasn't too bad, actually. Wasn't super exciting, but it wasn't bad. I grew up on Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, Honeycombs, and Corn Pops. Nice. For me, it was mostly Frosted Flakes. Mom wound up making homemade Rice Krispie treats a lot, which is really yummy. And then me being the entrepreneur, I'm like, what if we used Fruity Pebbles instead of Rice Krispies for the Rice Krispie treats. And she's like, that sounds disgusting, but I'll make it. It was so good. It was so good. Like, it's something you take one bite of and you immediately have diabetes. I'm joking, of course, but it was so sugary sweet, but so amazingly wonderful. I have to recommend it to anybody who makes homemade Rice Krispie treats to try it with Fruity Pebbles. Cocoa Pebbles is nice too, but Fruity Pebbles was better. All right, Tom Master, I'll give you a follow-up question though for that bit with Mr. Fantastic. Just because I'm still a Mr. Fantastic scrub myself, does he need synergies? Or how many synergies does he need to have that ramped up void ability? If it's something he can do himself, then that's awesome. If it's something with one synergy, that's pretty good. But I'm asking because I don't remember, I don't know. I am so far behind on chat. I'm sorry, guys. Ethan with more words of high praise for Kick cereal. Man, if I ever wanted to get like a sponsorship from, who's it, General Mills or whoever makes Kicks, after this stream, nah. Can kiss that Kicks money goodbye. Wait, I assume cereal tasting worse was due to me getting older. You mean to tell me the brands are just ruining the cereals? Yes, that's absolutely it. That's absolutely it. They're trying to find, some brands are trying to find ways to make cereal cheaper and faster, and other ones are like, wow, this really is just sugar in a box. We need to make it healthy, and proceed to ruin it. See, Silly Rabbit, Tricks are for kids, forever will be the slogan from Trick Cereal. However, I have also seen Kill Bill. And that is also... that also always pops into mind when I hear that. How about Oreo cereal? I have had Oreo cereal. The Oreo Oaths. It's okay. If you like the cookie part of an Oreo, you're gonna love Oreo O's. If you like Oreos mostly for like the filling, then probably not as much. It's pretty sad when Groot does more damage than Super Skrull. Lately, I've been enjoying some Frosted Mini Wheats. I could always go for Frosted Mini Wheats. Although I was a monster, and I prefer them without milk. Some people like them with milk, and that's fine. But not me. We have permanent life transfer, but without the regen. True that. It's true that. There's no dupe ability. I mean, if you're lucky, you wind up getting some pretty awesome synergies. But you don't need a synergy to be good. Albert says, "Hey, what's up? So, how would one play VENOMPOOL correctly?" I think for most fights, it's just spamming special 1, where you use the Om just to remove buffs and benefit from the buffs. I would say that for the majority of the fights, it's as simple as that. But getting deeper into the kit, I'm still learning myself, so I would not be the best person to ask for that. My A1C just went hyperbolic. That's hilarious, Brian. I love that. That's hilarious. Your 2099 8-star Doom will just be showing up. Pretty much. Was Minecraft cereal the worst cereal you tried on stream? Yes. Yep. There were a couple of other close contenders, but Minecraft cereal far and away was the worst. It just tasted like sadness. But the Honey Made S'mores cereal was up there. Space Jam cereal was up there. It'll be an interesting race to see which is going to be the best and then which is going to be the worst cereal from a year's worth of cereal streams. Brian, I wish you the best of luck on that 5-star Doom hunt. Have I eaten Fruit Loops on stream? You must. I have. I love Fruit Loops. That'll be on the higher end of the spectrum. I don't know, I agree with you guys. I mean, the fruit cereals usually wind up being a lot better. I'm not a big fan of the marshmallow cereals, just because the marshmallows are either waxy or rubbery or like any combination of different textures. It's like, no. Marshmallows should taste like marshmallows, and if they don't taste like marshmallows, then it... Ugh. Should try Blueberry when Halloween comes around. Yes. It's hilarious. Okay, so I got a photo of it. I would need to dig through my phone to find it, but I got a photo of the Blueberry cereal from, it must have been like late 2010s. Mid to late 2010s. It was the one year that they came out when the Blueberry ghost looked like he was absolutely stoned out of his mind. I don't know who greenlit that art for those cereals, but he came out and he looked like he was blasted, and that is what they had plastered on the cereal box for that whole season. And then, you know, the following year he went back to looking the way he usually does, but it's like, who greenlit this? How did you not see this? It was rather silly. Hey! Baby Sham stopping in. What up, Shirmoy? About to head off to Dreamland and wanted to say hi as I smash that like button. Good luck with the grind. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. And I want to say thank you, too, while you're here, for posting that bit for the Gilly 99 fight. I am slowly getting through that. I do like 3 fights at a time, and then I'm like, this is monotonous. And I go do something else and then come back like another day. But thank you for posting that, because it is a super quick and easy way to get the objectives there. Did you guys notice that MODOK is busted? Actually, let me do it this way. I'm gonna just sneak in the MODOK footage here just so I can submit a ticket. He goes for the low blow. But I've only noticed that broken with this latest patch. Which is curious. It makes me wonder if they're working on like some new big XL champion. Because usually when an animation breaks like that, it's because some new champion is interacting with like the family or the family animation string. But it was like Tiger. When Tiger came out, the actions that they had controlling the animations of her tail wound up breaking everybody else that had similar either projectiles or accessories. Like Ghost Rider's belt was going chain belt was going all over the place. Mephisto's whip was going all over the place. They all wound up picking up Tiger's tail animation. I wonder which XL champion it would be. Animated MODOK. They get like Patton Oswalt to come in for a spell to do a celebrity challenge. Two-year-old Rice checks hits different. That is some serious challenge points right there. Mr. Fantastic doesn't need synergies or high sig. Activate all debuffs at the start of the fight. Refresh with heavies. Use 2 special 2s. Cycle special 3 for massive physical damage enhanced by each debuff. Nice. Alrighty then. Baby Sham says, I don't need cereal, only frozen grapes. I love it. The end of a bowl of frosted mini wheats can be a bit sad with the frosted part dissolving into the milk. Alright, well, are you one of those kind of people that drink the milk afterwards? Or like it's a bottle of, or like a bowl of ramen where you're supposed to leave the broth? I used to drink it. Like after I finished a bowl of ramen, I drained the whole thing. And then I'm like, wait, this is like ridiculously just salt, water, and oil. I probably shouldn't be slamming this. Grill Munch is a rare form, but I've seen it basically kicks, but good. You can find it if you search it up. I will look into it. Special 2s give 1 of each of his pre-fight debuffs, and Special 3 gives Fury. The Special 2 reactivates it, I think, right? If it's like if the debuff is already activated and then expended itself, it reactivates? Is that right? Have I tried Sour Patch Kids cereal? Alright, you're just making that up, Cyber. There's no Sour Patch Kids cereal. I hope not. Could you imagine eating an entire box of cereal with like the Sour Patch Kids taste? Like the candy's good because you have it in like timed doses. You don't just slam the whole bag all at once, or just like keep slamming bag after bag after bag. Your tongue would be like tied in knots. Thanks, Rob. Been opening dual class crystals for Doom. At least I got Claire. And depending on who you ask, Claire's better. You submit tickets still? I have a lifetime of frustration still from the couple of tickets from the past. Yes and no. The tickets I submit are on the CCP beta server. or CCP server. So they see those ones quick. But if it's like a ticket, like an in-game ticket, or through the forums, nah, not a chance. I've given up on that. That whole bit with Omega Red, the last number of months, that just hurts. I give up. BP is XL. I mean, the profile says XL. I only drink the milk if it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Now, I hadn't had Cinnamon Toast Crunch in a good long while, and then I had it again, and it's like I don't remember this, but this tastes exactly like a churro. And then I go back to the store for the next week's one, and then it's like, oh yeah, they came out with Cinnamon Toast Crunch Churro Edition, where it's the exact same thing, except instead of the square, they've like got it as like an actual churro shape. Ooh, excuse me. Maple and brown sugar oatmeal with straight cold milk hits different. Well, oatmeal is its own different thing. Oatmeal is nummy. Some people like cold oatmeal. Those people are strange, different. They're othered. I swear to you, there's a Sour Patch Kids cereal. I'll send it in the Discord to prove it. You have piqued my curiosity. Oh man, by post. What? Why? The Washington Post says, Sour Patch Kids cereal spoils a perfectly good bowl of milk. Alright, let me bring this up here for everybody. There we go. And there it is. Sour Patch Kids cereal. Wow. Yep. That box expired in November 2019. I hope it's still a thing. Now I know. Now we all know. Bum, bum, bum. Oatmeal must be instant. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's like the same as like instant coffee. It's like you can drink it and it's instant coffee and you got something there, lickety split, but it's not like you're never going to say that the instant oatmeal or the instant coffee is the best coffee you've ever had. Starts with one of each debuff. If you activate them, and special 2s give one more stack, each up to a max of 3 apiece, and as heavy as refresh those debuffs. Gotcha. Cream of wheat with brown sugar, fond childhood memories. Yeah. I always melted a little bit of butter on my hot oatmeal too. Brown sugar, a little bit of the melted butter in there. Man, you guys have made me want oatmeal like hardcore right now. Dad always called it like a good stick to your ribs kind of breakfast. And me at the time, I'm like, it sticks to your ribs. Whoa. That's so cool. And then older me, a genius, is like, ah, I see that you were using the hyperbole here. Still cut oats for, I like to cook breakfast for 30 minutes to 8 hours. Pretty much. It's like, I'm looking forward to eating this tomorrow morning. Then it's there, it's ready to go. I made the mistake of getting a whole like Quaker Oats canister of steel oats without paying attention, without knowing that there was such a thing or knowing that there's a difference, and I get it home, make it the same way I make regular oatmeal. I'm like, wow, this is still raw. What? And then I learned. But in terms of oatmeal, the instant oatmeal, they are extremely similar, so instant is worth it. To each their own. In most cases, yeah, I'd go instant oatmeal over regular oatmeal just because I'm lazy. Just rip open the packet, add some water, nuke it, throw on some brown sugar, easy peasy. This stream reminds me of a Tenacious D stream. This is not the greatest cereal stream in the world, but it is merely a tribute. This is the tribute cereal stream. I think second round will be lower because the Chavez second round got her with 98 mil. I've heard 80 mil. Maybe, unless you've got a more accurate cutoff. I hope second round is lower. I hope so. But I'm still going like 90 mil plus. Just to be on the safe side. I would very much like me that VENOMPOOL. Alright, Brian, take care, bud. Get some good Z's. We'll catch you later. Possibly with synergies, but Mr. Fantastic's debuffs last long and in most matches are very easy to refresh. A rank 5 deals 44,000 damage every combo when ramped up. That's solid. I just wish his heavy had a little bit better reach, seeing as how he's like a stretchy, elastic man, you know? Gotta go. Alright, buddy. Take care, bud. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you later. Beast is such a forgettable champ, man. I'd love to see him get a buff. Me too, especially because he synergizes with both Elsa and with Tigra. It'd be really nice to have a mutant champ that's worth having on the squad. Just to mix things up a bit. You planning to grind for Spidey? Yes, the 5-star. We'll have to see what the 6-star goes for. Like, if he goes for, like, the same cutoff that America Chavez did, then, yeah, maybe. I might. But if he goes for, like, 150, 160, nah, not a chance. I am more than content with my 5. Or would be more than content with a 5, I should say. Alright, now we're getting into the 5s. But before we do that, let's see what's going on in the rest of the game. Mutant Advancement, 4170, cool. We are still 2 hours away from probably the level up event, hopefully the level up event. Oh, hey, that's done now. That's cool. Sweet, so that's done. Hey, clean your glasses, guys, if you haven't already. Courtesy reminder. Such a stupid event. Not that it's a difficult event or a challenging event, it's just that it like goes out of its way to not tell you that you've completed the objective. Makes it unfortunate. Andrea, are you going for Spidey 99 since he asked? Burn a little energy. There's always something going on in this game. It's ridiculous. Especially if you're an arena grinder. Because if you grind arena, then you're doing arena already. But then there's AQ, there's AW, there's story mode, there's all the side objectives. So many moving pieces. The dexterity thing, the evade thing, Time Master, that came with the buff, I think, right? Because I think, wasn't it before that, even if you tried to parry or got a perfect parry, he would still evade? Something like that. Because I've got a 6-star. I took him up to rank 2. At one point, I was considering rank 3, but that was right as like iBomb, iHulk, and then later on, MyBro were coming out. And since they have better prestige, it's like, well, I guess I'll wait and see. I don't think any of those timers, Time Master, are affected by class relationship, right? Oh, it's got to be a well-timed block. Okay, that's what it is. Alright, let me try something out. Because now you've super piqued my curiosity. So let's go say hi to Punching Bag Man. After the second crash of the stream. Love it. Let's go say to Punching Bag Man and then test out Reed real quick, just for funsies. Do that. Do this. And this. And this. And this. There we go. Alright. Now, where is Stretchy Man? Stretchy Man. Is Terrax worth rank 5ing? Yes, if you already have a couple of rank 5 Cosmics already. He's not worth taking up over, say, Captain Marvel movie or Corvus or, I don't know, a couple of the other options, Cosmic Ghost Rider. He's not bad post buff. I think you only win. Actually, I'm not sure how many you win because they changed it. Alright, so he's got all of that. Refresh heavies. 2 special 2s. Do I need to throw a special 1 first before starting in on those special 2s? Or just go straight to the special 2s? Refresh that. I love how that lighting effect is still busted. It was supposed to have been fixed this last patch because it was identified as being a Hawkeye problem. But, you know, because like animations and effects are shared by a bunch of people, it wound up being an everybody. See, that doesn't connect. It wound up being an everybody problem. So let's get the second special 2 going. Boink. My goodness. You should have increased power rate, I think, right? That's a Mr. Fantastic thing. So a couple of special 2s, special 3. Cycle special 3s. Okay. And keep heavy refreshing. Thought I had more time. So what does the special 3 do? That's what gives him like the... No, that's what the special 2 does. Give him that like void debuff damage, right? Let's see what it does with just 1. Subur's got Hyperion, Space Ghost, and Venom at rank 5 already. Then yeah, Terrax brings something different to the table. Doesn't reach. That doesn't reach. That's the frustrating part. His reach is terrible. Oh, you get a passive fury for each debuff? Okay. Or is it a separate passive fury or is it a potency? Because I only got that one passive Fury for having 3 debuffs up. Getting it close. Zappy zap. Alright, I need practice. I need practice. I like it. I just gotta get good. Alright, let's do a few more. And then especially too if you've got like the full Fantastic Four synergy in there as well. Because then he's got all the different family synergies and whatnot. Super good for power gain fights as well. Crit rate doesn't always go your way. I get that. I'm probably dead already. Nope. Got lucky. Boink. Was that Zappy Zap or Zappity Zap? Zappy Zap. A Zappity Zap is when you're doing a razzle dazzle move like that with a little bit extra flair, a little bit extra pizzazz. That's when you bust out the Zappity Zap. Just like the pinkies out, hoity-toity little extra cherry on top. I want to like Phoenix. But she doesn't make it easy, guys. She doesn't make it easy. Let's do this. And this. And this and this. So I had a thought. Based off of the bio of Dark Hawk in the game, it makes it sound like there's a dude inside of the suit. Right? But at the same time, they've got him classified as a robot, which makes no sense to me. So it's like, which is it? Yeah, it's alright, bud. It's alright. Zap etiquette is like high, like I had to go back for like 3 more years of college to get Zap etiquette down to like a level where I feel that's, you know, remotely plausible for me to use it in day-to-day conversation. You guys are picking up on it really quick. I'm mighty impressed. Friggin' Zap etiquette. I zap, you zap, he, she, they zap. You gain more pre-fight charges the more debuffs you have at the end of the fight? Ah, okay, that's what it is. It's nice to know that it's variable, though, too, as opposed to just like, alright, well, you got the KO, so here's 1 back. Want to welcome Cyber to the APOC hype train. Very good. Welcome aboard. It's awesome. APOC's so good. He's just so bustedly good. Oh, he's telepathically connected to it? Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Because I was like, why is it that way for Darkhawk, but then not for, like, War Machine or Iron Man? That makes sense. I accept this logic. This headcanon. No, that's logic. Uh-oh. So... Oh. Thanks, battery. So here's what we're gonna do. As soon as Corvus goes down here for the count. Let's go open up a Grandmaster, shall we? Blurred. Pop. Well, yeah, between the different specials that APOC throws, all the different debuffs that go along with it, the fact that you can make those permanent by throwing that special 3. That is really nice. And, you know, the litany of synergies that he's got, too. So, let's open up a Grandmaster. If you guys want to guess who's going to pop out of this Grandmaster, let me know in the comment section or in chat. Always appreciate checking that out. Let's also do this. Go say hey to BG. Put this in the reel. See who that's going to wind up being. There's the link to BG's stream. Hashtag Rob Von Raid. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out here the last few hours. It's been a lot of fun putting up some points for the 6-star featured VENOMPOOL grind. We'll be back again probably tomorrow. Get to the day before, the last night of the grind going. Hang out some more then. If you haven't already, kindly like the video, subscribe to the channel. All that stuff helps the channel grow. Terax. Not Terax. Hey, I'll take a 4-star though. That's pretty cool. And there we go. Let's go ahead and say hey to BG. I'll catch you guys next time. And have a most excellent night. Till next time, everybody, I'm Rob vonShoe. Take care. Talk soon. Stay safe. Be well all. Bye for now.